Sean, as you well know, we have 3 officials. They have been assigned by the NBA. Finals veteran Ken Maurer in his 27th season, Kevin Scott in his 2nd, and former NBA player Leon Wood in his 17th NBA season. Glad you're with us on Sports South. Grizzlies and Kings, 2nd meeting between these two teams. They'll play 4 times. Grizzlies won earlier this month by 32. Tony Allen with the lead.
The first time all. Good finish by Mark. I like Mark finishing at the basket a little bit more than he has been. He's scoring fine. He's playing just fine, but I just don't think he's getting enough people in foul trouble.
Spates against Jason Thompson out of Ryder. Rudy rises and puts it in. Rudy Gay.
But, you know, it's called carrying, walking. We like it.
Rudy beats Salmons off the bounce, but lost the ball.
Have Rudy initiate the offense from up top. Mike Conley coming off a pick down low, trying to get a 2-man game over here with Mark.
Rudy over Salmons. Puts in another one.
Yep,
and they do. So Conley will line up a 3. Gasol can't redirect, but does get the offensive rebound. Getting mugged by Jason Thompson. Crowd does not like that. Rudy. It's all falling for Rudy. Rudy Gay. Too strong. And the rebound Gasol. Grizzlies start with Gay, Gasol, Ellington, Arthur, and Jared Bayless.
You know, one thing I think good this first quarter Q was that we got the ball at the court fast. We got longer possessions where we're not always shooting in the last 2 or 3 seconds of the shot clock.
I think we did a great job defensively. We limited them to 14 points. They're shooting 30%. Just baskets aren't falling.
Really, the defense is what's got to get it going. Last 3 games allowing 102 points per game and 51% shooting. Kings currently shooting 29%. Grizzlies killing them on the boards currently at so far 15 to.
Really amazing that we just have to just keep honoring what they did for us.
Thomas 1 of 2 from the line. 40-28. Gasol. Cousins giving him a little bit of space. 9 to shoot. Rudy Gay. Baseline move. And a good, strong.
Come out with the offensive rebound, but I think we still had a great defensive possession.
7 offensive rebounds for the Kings. 9 second chance points. Rudy Gay, dotted line, fade away, not there. Remain in the first half.
We're making him shoot from outside, and that's very important. We've been getting up too many paint points. 18 tonight for Sack, which is too many, but at least we're matching them and even have a 2-point advantage in the paint.
Their 18 paint points come down off of our breakdowns, and so I don't really look at that as bad.
Shot clock when they have a halftime lead. Conley doesn't get the finish. Rudy does. Oh, what a quick dunk! Jason Thompson goes out. Chuck Hayes returns to the Kings lineup. Gasol with 12 points. He averages 13. Rudy Gay one-on-one with Salmons. And Rudy missed dribble. Has that one blocked. Rudy Gay. Salmons knocked it away, and then it was off of Rudy's foot. Miss Thornton, Robinson, Johnson, and Outlaw. Grizzlies with Gay, Spates, Allen, Conley, and Bayless. 5.5 remaining. Tony Allen calling for it against Outlaw. 7 to shoot, trying to break him down. Finds Rudy for the jackhammer slam.
45-40 in the rebounding department. Grizzlies' favor.
Conley baseline run, feed by Gay. Marc Gasol back on the floor. Gay, Gasol, Conley, Bayless, and Tony Allen. Approaching 2 minutes remaining. Rudy Gay against Johnson, banks it in, and he's fouled. Go for a final visit this season to Sacramento on April the 7th. Grizzlies will have won 9 of the last 11 meetings between these two teams. Lob for Rudy. Travis Outlaw was there, and Rudy can't finish, and then commits a.
Duncan with it here. Looks inside. The double team comes. Gasol knocks it away. Allen with the steal. 3-on-1. Rudy known for getting his points early in the game. Backdoor pass, deflected and stolen. Gay against Duncan. Timmy with a block and a foul.
Ball. It's tough to see from our angle live, but they're clear.
Gay. Thiago saves to Danny. Here is Conley with it out front. Grizzlies are 13-4 at home, 10-6 in their road games. There's Gay again against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Jumped out at 18-4. They have since gone 9-6. The Grizzlies lost the opener to the Clippers and then won 8 straight.
Yeah.
Started 12-2. They've gone 11-8 since then.
So they've kind of flattened out a little bit over the last 19 games. Tony Parker wins that battle against Jared Bayless and Rudy Gay.
And the Grizzlies have turned it over 4 times. Gay can't finish it off. Zach Randolph's there.
For an entry pass, Tony Parker making the best of a 1-on-2 in the open court.
Jarrell Arthur just came on, hands it off to Gay. 10 on the shot clock. Neal on Bayless, slides it to Arthur. Gay underneath.
Sign on Danny Green. He gets rid of the basketball. No one rotates to take Tim Duncan on the perimeter.
Duncan with 4 and 5 rebounds, averages 17 and 9.5 boards. That rebounding total 15th in the NBA. Here is Conley with 7 on the shot. Gay for 3. Off the mark to Randolph. Rudy Gay.
I don't even know our schedule now.
We're just glad you're here with us. It's like shock to see on the plane yesterday. Like, wait a minute, the game's not till tomorrow. What are you doing here? Rudy Gay with the bucket.
Make passes that are 2 or 3 foot, 4 foot passes in the paint area in amongst the trees.
Conley got the 3. Nearly lost it. Now Gasol to Conley against Parker. Offensive board, Zach Randolph. Gasol back out. Conley with Green on him. Parker now on Allen. And Rudy Gay against Kawhi Leonard. Gay, 9 points in that first half.
For a while there, and then of course the other night against the Lakers where you made it a game down the stretch where it shouldn't have been close.
Gay with the miss to cut that deficit of 12 and a half. Rudy Gay.
Tough shot there.
Duncan.
He knows a good shooter when he sees one.
Tony lost the handle. Conley gets the layup, and he missed, but there's Gay for the foul. Ball club trying to get a win here at FedEx Forum. Come in 13-8 on the road. Arthur rotates it to Gay. Spurs scrambling. Gay over Leonard for 2. Bayless brings it across for the Grizzlies. Tight-roped it on that underneath boundary. Now Gay. Oh, Manu pushed out of the way by Randolph. No call.
Play.
You know, and speaking of Minnesota, all banged up with injuries.
Yeah.
Rick Adelman somehow has gotten them to 16-16, which is amazing.
Yeah. Especially when you consider that they started the season without Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, and then Love gets hurt again, and they just had
half-court line and the out-of-bounds line.
I think of that Laker game, they no more would have thought to come up and double on that play the other night than Memphis did. You know, thinking that Memphis, as soon as the shot goes around, they're already thinking, get it back.
That's exactly right.
And immediately, their transition is incredible. Gay can't complete, couldn't drop it, and on the deck, Timmy comes crawling out. Gay putting it in play. Out to Randolph. No reset with Conley and 8 on the shot clock. Pick and roll with Arthur. Gay left open for 3. Back to Duncan. 7 on the shot clock. Tim in trouble. Spurs turn it over. Here's Gay.
closed during this overtime. That one, he didn't have his legs underneath him.
Tim just 5 of 13 tonight and has struggled the last couple of games from the floor. He was 4 of 13 against the Lakers and 5 of 14 in New Orleans. Here is Gasol against Timmy. Kicks it out. Conley. Rudy Gay got loose. Rebound, Manu. 4 seconds to go. Spurs by 1 in overtime. 98-97, and the Grizzlies get the ball. I suppose justice was served there. Yeah. Spurs just need to clamp down one more time. Conley. Gay on the drive. Grizzlies.
That jumper.
Like to see him get off to a good start. The Warriors, it's really imperative that they get off to a good start and take care of the ball all night long.
Sealy switches on Rudy Gay. Okay, Thompson the rebound.
They won't double team when you got a Z.
Jim mentioned Randolph 3rd in rebounding the league. David Lee is 6th. Run a lot of high posts through Gasol. He's a great passer.
Azidi starting to double, then goes away.
Shot clock at 4. Rudy Gay, he can get that shot off against anyone.
And that's why you will see some double.
Lee has to bang with Gasol, Azili, and got to deal with Randolph. Think of Rudy Gay and his potency, and this is why Memphis is so good. Double ISO for Gay. Step back jumper, Azili fighting Randolph, and that's Warrior ball.
6 minutes without taking a shot. That's what's happened to Steph tonight.
Pickpocket, Rudy Gay and Conley. Rudy Gay can elevate like few others.
Well, it gives him an advantage.
And Beatrice, it's Jared Bayless with Tony Allen, Maurice Spates, and those are the turnovers you cannot have. Memphis makes you pay. Warriors at 19 turnovers. Both teams 10 of 18 from the field. Rudy Gay missing, and every rebound critical against the Grizz. Now it's about playing defense in this 2-for-1. Come up with a stop here.
I can tell you right now, they were trying to get it.
Rudy Gay missing the 3.
Yep, they were going for that one.
So there's the shooter. Playing this in the 3.
Had to work to get the pass into his rhythm.
Spates sending Rudy Gay on his way. What an outlet.
Heel of the rim.
Steph 4 of 10, David Lee 4 of 11. That's tough for the Warriors to win when the 2 big guns aren't firing.
And they're going to need some threes to beat this team tonight.
Skip pass, Bayless. And he lasered it in. Now, wonder if they're not going to go to replay it. He had a foot.
I've always felt the first 3 minutes of the third quarter are vital to see, and it's a little barometer for the rest of the half and the game.
Also, got a sellout crowd here, and Oracle can become very intimidating. Rudy Gay responds. Steph Curry, Clay. Gotta hit those to beat the Grizzlies. Just no other way around it.
All the time in the world. That's got to be frustrating for Steph.
Donald Holland said that's the 3rd best three-point shooter in the league. We left him wide open. And sometimes you're fortunate. Gay down the lane.
Just keep an eye on him.
Evenly knocked away by Tony Allen. And Rudy Gay gets the freebie.
The Warriors are out. Square up. Getting the crowd into it.
Nearly 20,000 here at Oracle. 7 straight sellout. 9th sellout of the year. Aching to get involved. Ball thrown. Was it deflected? Doesn't matter. Shot clock at 2. You got to hug up on Gay. A deep 3. And play the rebound. Pounded by Ellington. A floating runner. Rims out. Warriors can't get to the line. ISO. Rudy Gay on Harrison Barnes. Rises, misses, Lee got away with a shove. He pushed Randolph and Bayless into the front court. We check in with Rick Bucher.
Well, not in this timeout, but in the previous one, Mark Jackson told his team, if you keep playing this way, you will be rewarded. I didn't tell you early because I wanted to see whether it happened or not first, but clearly they are. Bob?
It's all about defense for him. You saw the 4 of 17, 6 of 16. How about this? Both teams have committed 5 turnovers, but only 2 points off those turnovers for each team. 5-2, 5-2.
So Jack, three-point play completed. Shot clock down to 7. Arthur turns, fires, and hits. Darrell Arthur off the bench. 4, but down 5 against a Grizzly squad that has beaten the Warriors 7 straight times. Warriors staying in that zone look. Conley. Arthur finding Rudy Gay for 3. Long rebound. Jared Jack diving, but Bayless comes up with it. Conley. Arthur finding Rudy Gay for 3. Long rebound. Jared Jack diving, but Bayless comes up with it. But all that defense, Memphis makes you pay.
22.
Second chance points for the game are only 8. That's the matchup. Gay's got 14, Barnes has 4. The small forward matchup has favored Memphis, as you might expect. Warriors have won all the other matchups. Gay missing a 3, and there is a rebound.
For the most part, the defense has been superb. Just the tip-ins have hurt them this half, and that's the only thing.
Memphis 9 for 32 in the half, so shot clock at 7. They're running things through Gasol, but Conley's got to make something out of nothing, and he scoops in and scores.
Ooh, nice finish. But how many times has
Bayless comes out of the pack?
when that happens, somebody in white jersey has to hang around. Don't just all come back. You want to recover defensive transition, but
Warriors able to switch back. Shot clock at 5. Randolph's got very deep position. That's automatic. He catches it there. He's so can hit that shot from there.
but he feels he's got an advantage with Landry.
And another offensive rebound and another putback.
They killed him on that.
It's a the profanity chant starting at Oracle.
We've got to help play here if he goes middle. And they did.
Gasol, they cycle to Bayless. Rudy Gay from deep. Another rebound. Hey, there's not a foul. Here, Jack blocked by Bayless. Great defense. And the 2-on-1 and the layup. The Warriors have to use the timeout.
And that's the shot you get. That's the shot you take.
Gasol, they ISO Rudy Gay. Down to 3. 2 to shoot. He parries the jumper.
And Rudy Gay. That's the